Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval Creed. Today we'll be going over the third stage for the current event, that is for the Ultra Dreadnought, that we still haven't seen yet. We won't see that until the next few days or so. We still have to work through these first Mickey Mouse missions first. So, we're going to use Cheyenne today, which is, I'll bet, kind of weaker than Takao that we used yesterday. She has smaller guns, she's not as, I guess you could say armored since she is a light cruiser. But she does have really rapid firing guns, and she even has torpedoes in case she needs them. So we're gonna try. I have a little bit of faith that she'll be able to pull through, but I don't know. She's going up against a lot of battleships, and this ship doesn't really do well with battleships. But we're gonna give it our best shot, at least. So let's just hop right into the mission. Stage 3. Let's go. Gonna go by ourselves. Cheyenne. Alright, so we have a Kremlin, actually two Kremlins, a Vladivostok, a Kaliningrad, and two Albemarles. We have a Ranger, two Mississippis, which are the New Mexico sister ships, two New Yorks, me, three Atlantas, which are smaller miniature me's, and two Omahas. So I fit right in being a light cruiser. This is actually a very wide open map. I'm not liking this part. I'm going to switch to armor piercing because I'm pretty sure one of these battleships pops up like right next to us. Yep, there we go. Actually the cruiser pops up. So let's switch to high explosive and start working her over. Rapid firing guns means I can just dish out a lot of punishment really quickly. Let's switch to armor piercing and begin a rainbow. Because I like stuttering my shots just enough that they all hit the target all about the same time, like this. And you can just see how quickly the enemy ship melts. Doesn't matter if it's cruiser, you even got a citadel, battleship, or destroyer or carrier, nothing. Under this kind of withering firepower, you're going to go down relatively quickly. And there we go with another citadel. Kremlin, don't really like you. But let's begin. And we're just going to start working over really quickly. You can see the damage does add up relatively fast. But I don't really want to be shot at. And she's already using a heal. She's not shooting me, that's a relief. And you just keep walking along her and keeping the fire going. And yep, this is how you play Cheyenne. You just keep raining down shells. It's kind of like Minotaur in that case. Or Worcester. Probably could switch to high explosive at this point, but I'm still doing some decent damage in the superstructure. So I guess we'll keep going there. Though Kaliningrad looks like an easy kill. Maybe we can get a free kill off of her. There we go. And let's see, can we finish off Kremlin as well? Someone else did. That's fine. Alright, so we already have almost 400 shell hits. And we still have a Kremlin, a Vladivostok, and another Albemarle. So we're going to switch to high explosive since we don't know what we're going to come across next. And the other ships are pretty much way back here. Let's see, what did we lose? Probably an Omaha. Yep, there we go. And this Omaha is almost down as well, but that's fine. Torpedo angle is really good. I don't have the sister ship for this rank point ship because I don't really like it all that much, honestly. I like this version of the ship better. I'll switch to armor piercing. But it is available if you do like it. And I'm slowly working up rank points for my next rank point ship, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the Project 66. We're going to get there. Because I really like Project 66, and I also like the Coral Sea. And I haven't really figured out which one I want to get yet. Okay. Took a little bit of damage from the Albemarle, but we got some more damage on her. You can just see how quickly it adds up. Like, you might think, oh, only 5-inch guns at a tier 8.5. It's not that much of a threat. But you fail to realize how much this armor piercing can actually do really, really quickly. That's what makes her so powerful. And if this Albemarle survives coming around this corner... Oh, yep, there goes our other Omaha. Oh, we're gonna show her another Death Rainbow. So with this tier, I'm gonna get a lot of ricochets, or I'm gonna get a lot of shatters or citadels. Oh, that's actually surprising. And there we go, another one dead. Now we have to go all the way across the map and actually start taking on these battleships because I'm not on that side. We lost our other Omaha. This Atlanta's probably going to go down relatively quickly. Though she's not being fired at. Who's being fired at? Oh, New York? Interesting. I'll tell you what, I would definitely not want to be in New York against a Kremlin. That's not on my to-do list. Alright, this Kremlin is coming this way. I don't want to be near that. Maybe she'll sail into the torpedoes, who knows. We're going to try and light some fires first, because I'm not going to do anything with armor piercing at this kind of angle. And even high explosive is going to shatter a lot, because it's going to hit the turrets. But I did get one fire so far. Maybe I can get another? We're behind an island? Yep, you are. Oh, another fire. Awesome. Let's just send some shells towards Vladdy here for the moment. And as soon as this Kremlin comes around this island, we're going to switch to armor piercing and see what we can do against her. So she's going to go around another island. Ooh, fire on the Vladdy. That's nice. Those are 457s. Don't want to be hit by those. And let's begin. So even with a light cruiser, you can still do a decent amount of damage. And this level is pretty much a cakewalk as long as you don't get shot at. Or if you do get shot at, do your best to not be hit by said shots. Alright, we're not being fired at, that's good. Mississippi. Always keep track of your teammates as well. You don't want to overextend because if you do that, you're going to be focused on whether you want to be or not. And if, depending on what ship you're using, extraction may be impossible. For example, if I were to overextend versus these two battleships, I probably won't survive. And I don't know if my armor piercing is being quite effective here. I'm getting a lot of shatters. Getting some damage, but maybe not as much as I probably should be. But she'll be down soon. Let's just keep working her over. And we're going to switch over to explosive. A lot of these are ricocheting and shattering. We got her with the armor piercing there. Alright, Vladdy, let's see, what do you have? I don't know what... Okay, armor piercing is definitely going to ricochet in this kind of angle. So, let's switch to high explosive. Oh, we got a Citadel with a 127mm gun on a battleship. That's impressive. And we're also being fired at. I don't want that. We did get a fire, that's nice. Alright, so those were all your shells right now. Good thing about having Cheyenne is that she's also quite maneuverable. So when you're being shot at by a Vladivostok at 8.5 kilometers, you can actually maneuver enough to hopefully avoid lethal damage. And we're just going to keep just tickling her to death. And there we go. 5 ships sunk out of, what was it, 7 or so? Let's see how we did. Alright, 278,000 damage, 4 ships sunk, which is not what the original number was, but whatever. 1,059 shell hits, 2 aircraft shot down, 8 citadels, 4 fires. We had 26,000 damage on high explosive, 209,000 damage in armor piercing. That's like battleship level numbers of armor piercing damage. We had 42,000 damage in fires and nothing else. But you can see how you do a lot of damage with these, albeit small guns. They really are just 127s. They're Mark 54s though. They're the same kind of secondaries you find on Montana. Let's pull up Montana. There we go. Yep, so you can see they're the same kind of turrets. However, these are a lot better. And Cheyenne is actually a pretty decent ship. If you don't already have her, and you are looking to find a rank point ship, this one is really, really fun. And she's really strong, as you can see as well. With that, I will wrap up today's video. That finishes up Stage 3. Tomorrow we'll be going over Stage 4, which we will see our first carrier, which will be midway 1991. So, join me tomorrow while we go over Stage 4. And again, thank you for watching and take care.